What's good, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. My goodness. Hey, sis. What's good, everybody? Welcome. Hey, bro. Hey, sis. Welcome back to Haaay Siiiis, where we talk a little bit of shit. Let me turn this down. But if you talk a good... If not, you better keep your day job, because I'm looking for a man to make me say, okay. Shit. Welcome, bro. Welcome, sis. Welcome to another episode of a fucking Haaay Siiiis. This is the third intro that I fucking give this video, but who gives a fuck? Because my name is Jordana. I am your older Latina trans sister from another mister that's here to give you some advice, because some advice on shit that you may not want to go to your parents to, so you'd feel more comfortable going to somebody closer to your age, which is why you're here. My name is Jordana. Like I said, I am a Latina trans woman, and the reason I started this channel is because as a teen, I was an only child, and I never had anybody to go to for certain questions, so I want to be able to give like a comfortable atmosphere for anybody that's going through like a similar situation. You're not alone. You got your big sis here to give you a little tip, because I'm here, and I've got a big old fucking list of experiences and lessons that life has thrown my way. So I'd like to pass that wisdom on, for you to have a better future for yourself, make better decisions, or at least better than the ones I made. And so I took questions that are like commonly asked questions by teens to like their older siblings. So hang in there with me, grab some popcorn, grab your fucking nail polish, grab whatever the fuck you want. And yeah, just sit down, kick back, and chill with me. I'm gonna be answering some of your questions, or I guess questions that teens go to their older siblings for. So the first one is, do you believe in monogamy? Monogamy? Hell yes, I believe in monogamy. What the fuck? If I didn't believe in monogamy, I would, trust me, if I didn't believe in monogamy, I'd be fucking like hopping on all sorts of goodies. But that is not me. I did my share of partying, having fun, and doing all that shit. I'm over it. Do I believe in monogamy? Absolutely, because I believe in the... Ooh, okay. My fucking Latino people. I'm a fucking chona. I don't even give a fuck. This is so much fun. Anyway, y'all, before I fucking like end up like having a fucking nip slip, oh my god, that's funny. But yeah, yes, I do believe in monogamy. I do believe in monogamy because I definitely believe in loyalty, and keeping that loyalty within a relationship of two people, because a partnership is with two people. You don't need no fucking like a bunch of motherfuckers that like, yeah. Nah. Do I believe in monogamy? Hell yes, because if you're not monogamous, you're cheating, and if you're cheating, I have no fucking room for you anywhere in my life, period. That's on period, and I'm almost 100%, sorry you guys, I keep adjusting myself only because like, I'm trying to get comfy. Yeah, and I know there is no lady out there that would want to fucking like be sharing her man with like another bitch, and it goes both ways. Ain't no dude trying to like share his girl with like a bunch of dudes. What the fuck? Nah. Yeah, that's just on period. Nobody fucking wants that shit. People may fantasize about it, maybe talk about it, but nobody really wants that. Nobody really wants that shit. Yeah. Awkward silence. Anyway, the fucking second question that follows that, I think it's pretty fucking like self-explanatory because of all the fucking rant that I just went on, but it's, how do you feel about polygamy? I fucking hate it. Those of you that don't know, poly is the root word for many, so polygamy means many fucking partners. Fuck that. No. If I'm not enough for you, then bye. Bye, bitch. Bye, Karen. Bye, Linda. Bye, fucking, whomever the fuck. Yeah. Bye. Um, polygamy is not my thing. I know that it's for some people out there, those that like to fucking swing or like be swingers and shit, which means like they fuck everybody but their partner. Yeah, that's a fucking whole thing in itself. I'm not down for it. I don't fucking like it. I don't believe in that shit. I think it's bullshit. I think loyalty is is what is it? I think loyalty is important within a partnership. That's what I wanted to say. Within a partnership, and so is monogamy. Like I said again, if like I'm not enough for you, you gotta go bring like fucking like Billy and Sally and fucking like and whomever the fuck. Then like what the fuck are you doing with me? Like why am I like what am I doing here? Feel me? So fuck polygamy. I'm not into it. I know it's for some people. Well, I'm not one of those people. Next question. Best sex advice. You guys, best sex advice. Oh my god. Okay, so this is something that I totally wish I would have had an older sibling for. Because when it came time to get down with the get down, y'all. And yes, I'm aware that I have a mask on. Those of you that go want to point out the obvious. I'm kind of making it a thing, or at least making it my thing. I'm like making it my thing. Because yeah, why the fuck not? Um, I mean, it also like doesn't help that I live in California where you need a fucking mask for everything. But that's beside the point, y'all. Best sex advice. Oh my gosh, you guys. Okay, so here it goes. Don't be shy or embarrassed to like go to the fucking drugstore and pick up a few things because you're definitely gonna need them. For my fellas, you're gonna definitely need rubbers. Don't be shy about that shit. If you really want to fucking like have a good experience, I suggest grabbing the motherfucking extra thin ones, ultra thin or whatever the fuck, by Trojan. Yes, ma'am. Thank you very much. Ultra thin rubbers, but always wear a fucking rubber because it's cheaper than a fucking child. Is that not true? Yeah, wear a rubber or get or like have that night turn around and end up fucking you for the next 18 years, right? Fuck that. I don't want that. I wouldn't want that. And I'm sure that you wouldn't either. So get some fucking rubbers. And now this other thing, this is for both guys and girls. Because let me tell y'all, just because you piss out your motherfucking pussy don't mean that shit's wet. What the fuck? Nah. You still get fucking dry down there. You still need lubrication. So this one is for my boys and girls. Men and women, young ladies and young gentlemen, whatever the fuck, young men, whatever the fuck. Get lube. Get lots of lube. Especially if you're gonna be like trying out butt sex. Just keeping it real. Just motherfucking keeping it real. Especially if you're gonna try out like butt sex, you're definitely gonna want some fucking lubrication because you know what? Some things just don't go in there as easily as you may want them to. But anyway, I'm not gonna really get into that because that's pretty fucking self-explanatory. But get lots of lubrication, just get lubrication and use lots of it to keep that motherfucking stroke feeling nice and smooth, good, and to keep that shit lasting. Okay. Next question: should families' opinion of your person determine the relationship outcome? You guys, some of these questions, honestly, like in comparison to like when I started dating, for teenagers to be asking some of these questions, like it makes me think like, damn, like y'all don't waste a fucking minute. I mean, when the fuck did I ever like? Never in my life would it have occurred to me to like go ask somebody like, oh my god, does the person like does a person's family like determine like a relationship or not? Like that's some smart shit, y'all. Like that just tells me how aware of period America's youth is. That's crazy, but good for you guys for being a lot more alert, open-minded, and like aware, and you know, like really fucking like asking questions and getting down to the nitty-gritty, not just like the fun and pretty. Hey. Should family's opinion of a person determine the relationship outcome? Hell no. And okay, confirmation. Thank you, divine. So no, hell no. Your person's family should not determine the fucking outcome of the relationship. Why? Because they shouldn't have a fucking say in the relationship to begin with. Why? Because it's not their fucking relationship. A relationship, like I have said already multiple times, it is between two people. That doesn't mean that fucking mom, grandma, auntie, uncle, and all these motherfuckers got a fucking say in it. Hell no. And if they ever do say some shit, it's only because you allowed it by talking about your problems and all that other shit to them to begin with. So that's another thing that you don't want to fucking do. Don't take any fucking personal relationship issues to other people. Why the fuck would you do that? So then later on they can end up fucking turning it around and using it on you and making you look stupid. Yeah, no. Take it from your big sis. I'm fucking like doing you a favor, doing you a solid by telling you now, don't go to others like with your relationship problems, because on top of all the shit that I just said, to be honest, they really don't give a fuck. And they're probably going to more than likely go talk about that shit to somebody else. And yeah, that's how rumors and shit get started. So anyway, before I get too into that shit, should their family's opinion matter? Hell no, because you shouldn't be going to family for shit when it comes to your relationship, period. If there's a problem, what you do is you address it with the person that you're with, not with your fucking family. What the fuck are they gonna do? Give you a fucking like, give you a one-sided answer because they're your family at the end of the day, so they're more than likely gonna fucking like be on your side, even if you may not be right. You don't want that shit. You want somebody that's gonna be fucking. You want somebody that's gonna be real. And family, let's just face it, they're biased. They're gonna fucking be like on your side more often than not. And yeah, that's just not how you do it. So no, you have problems within your relationship, go to your partner. Don't go to your family. Don't go to your friends. And fuck whatever they have to say, because again, a relationship is within two. So yeah, if you can't fucking keep your shit together, then what the fuck are you doing in a relationship to begin with? How important is religion? It's really not to me anyway. I grew up Christian. I grew up in a household where every Sunday we would wake up in the morning and go to church with my grandmother. And yeah, as I got older, I really like came into my own and really started discovering myself and like my beliefs and all that. And is religion important? No, it's not. I was born. I was raised Christian, but now that I'm older, would I say that? No, because I wouldn't say that I'm religious at all. I would say I'm spiritual, and the reason for that is because I believe that everything has a vibe, has a soul, has a life, and honestly, I wouldn't even want to be religious, because a lot of times what I notice with that is that people that are religious, those are the ones that fucking go to church every Sunday and fucking nighttime church or night group on fucking Wednesdays and all that shit, and Bible study on fucking Mondays. And but those are also the same people that eventually and if anybody fucking like tries to say no, is like I straight up know that's already a fucking lie. But at some point or another, all these people, like, swear to you, at some point they have one of those days where they're just like, church, gotta go, this, that, and like, it's just like they fucking start dreading it. And at that point, it's just like, yo, like, you might as well just not go, because going to God's house, feeling like you're there out of obligation, not because you want to be, that's just as fucking sinful as, like, not going. Might as, or it's equal, you know what I'm saying? Because then you're being resentful with God, because like, I have to be here and da 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 da. Like, what the fuck? No, you don't do that shit. So does religion play an important part? Fuck no, it doesn't. I do respect people's beliefs. I'm fully aware that not everybody's beliefs are the same as mine, and that is a-okay. Everyone is entitled to their beliefs, to whatever the fuck they want to do, pray to, get down on, whatever. But yeah, that's just not me. Am I religious? Absolutely. Am I religious? I mean, I didn't mean religious. I meant spiritual. Am I spiritual? Absolutely. Am I religious? Hell no. Because I don't ever want to feel like I'm doing something for the divine out of obligation and hating it as I do it. I want to do it because I want to. You know what I'm saying? I want to do it in a good mood with a good vibe because then it's coming from a genuine place, not a fucking forced place. Forced place. You know what I'm saying? I think you do. Next question, how do I feel about marriage? Oh, you guys, fucking marriage. It's mixed feelings with me and fucking marriage because at first, honestly, like I felt like the gay community, and I use the fucking term community loosely because they're only a fucking community when it's convenient. Other than that, all these fucking queens are after each other talking shit, um, and just like sabotaging each other. Like what the fuck? But it's a community, right? Fuck that. No thanks. Fuck Pride Month and all that bullshit. I'm proud, but I can be proud on my own. I don't need to fucking go parade my fucking shit and get ridiculously fucking become a drunk mess in the name of pride. Fuck that and fuck like all that shit. None of those fucking like bullshit shenanigans for me. Thank you very much. I don't need to fucking like let the world know I'm gay as fuck. I know it. My family knows it, and that's good enough. I kind of went off on a tangent with that one. I didn't really answer the question. How do I feel about marriage? Okay, so I'm gonna touch on it real quick because it's like a little topic for me. But marriage, I used to think that like I didn't give a fuck whether like the gay community got it or not. Honestly, because I felt like y'all have a motherfucking hard enough time sticking to one fucking person that you're not even fucking married to. You're just dating or with. Like, how the fuck you gonna want marriage? A fucking commitment that's set for life if you're gonna be like pulling that kind of shit. Because let me tell you, like a lot of queens out there be trying to like live like they're fucking 18, like, and they're already like in their fucking like 40s and shit. And like, nah, that's not even fucking cute. That's just sad. Like, yo, like you realize you look like an old fuck in the crowd. That's just fucking. Anyway, I didn't think that. I didn't really give a fuck whether we got it or not, honestly. But as I've gotten older and I've dated more serious people, you can say, um, I've contemplated it. I've thought about it. Am I against it? No. Would I get married one day? Possibly. Possibly. It's not something that I'm in a fucking rush to do. But it's something that I may consider with the right person. But TBH marriage, I really could like. I could really give like two shits about it. It's neither here or there with me. If I find the man of my dreams, the man of my life, my baby love, my fucking, the hunky man that's gonna be there, with me, as my fucking ride or die, would I want to get married to him? Absolutely. I would fucking love to have that man's last name. Are you kidding me? That'd be like, oh my god, I would sign it with pride. Are you kidding me? That'd be my baby love's last name. The fuck? Who wouldn't want to support like their boo's like last name? The fuck? Anyway, does age matter? No, age does not matter. And the reason I'm saying that is because when I was 18, the guy that I was dating at the time was in his 50s. I'm not gonna say 50 what, because y'all are gonna use that to talk some shit. But I will say he was in his 50s, so age does not matter. As I've gotten older, I've dated of course, 18 and over only. I ain't trying to get fucked up and locked up, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, so legal age only and above. But as I've gotten older, I've tried dating both younger and older. But honestly, like, I would rather go with older only because younger, half the time, don't know what the fuck they want. They're in it to fucking like to just for the fuck. They're fuck boys. I'm not down for that shit. Not what I'm into. What the fuck? Not the fucking stage of my life that I'm in. I'm way past all that shit. Older because like on top of like knowing where the fuck they're headed, they have something to offer. And I'm not saying that I'm a fucking like that I'm a sugar baby or I'm after a fucking sugar daddy. but damn, I would fucking like to have a dude to go over to a dude's house for once. What the fuck? Because anytime that I've like hung out or whatever with anybody, they always have to come over to my fucking place because they ain't got a place and like and all that bullshit. That is like red light, denied. So, yeah, does age matter? No, it does not. Only because age has never been a determining factor in somebody's uh, level of maturity or lack of. So age does not matter. It really is nothing but a fucking number. You can be with somebody that's younger than you are and they can totally have their shit together a lot more than you do. Or you can be with somebody older, um, the same thing, and vice versa. You could be with somebody that's older, don't know what the fuck they want, and same with younger, don't know what the fuck they want. So yeah, age doesn't really fucking like do shit for me. It's not a determining factor for me. It's just a fucking number. It's just a fucking date that we happen to be like given our fucking like breath of life. Anyway. What is a good first date idea? Ooh, that was a good one, and I'm glad that it was asked. What's a good first date idea? A picnic, a walk in the fucking park. Why? I know it, even if it fucking sounds boring, and ladies, even if you're trying to fucking like have the dude spend a little fucking coin, no, bitch, no. You fucking go to the park, you have yourself a fucking nice little picnic. Why? Because if you're fucking going to a restaurant to have dinner, you're stuffing your face the entire time, so you're not really gonna have time to talk, are you? If you go to a fucking movie, you're gonna be watching this shit, so you ain't gonna be fucking talking about anything during the movie. So that's a fucking bad idea. So yeah, that one's pretty simple. Go to have a fucking picnic, go on a fucking walk at the park, but leave the restaurants, the fucking movies, and all that shit for like date number fucking 10 or some shit when y'all are a little more acquainted with each other and you guys just want to fucking like, chill a little bit. Anyway, yeah. That's the first date idea. That's a good one because, yeah, movies and dinner, I think they're the fucking worst. There's no time to talk, so how the fuck are you going to get to know the other person that you're on a date with? Duh. Have you ever cheated or talk or text? Hold on. I ended up getting the order of those fucking questions wrong. Talk or text? I prefer to talk. I fucking hate to text. I hate to text because more often than not, words are lost in translation. Sometimes there are certain conversations where text is not the best. Some people love that shit. I fucking hate text. I would rather have a fucking phone call so I can hear your tone, get a feel of your mood, and actually have a fucking conversation with something that is not a fucking like inanimate object. We already get enough of that shit every time that we have to call customer support or some shit, right, guys? Press 1 to fucking be transferred to the fucking robot that's gonna fucking whatever the fuck. Everything's so fucking digital and robot and all that bullshit. I hate that shit. So no, fuck text. I would rather have a nice, good old fashioned phone call. Thank you very much. Have I been cheated on? And have I cheated on somebody? Okay, so I can answer both of those in one fucking shot. Have I been cheated on? Yes. Have I cheated? Yes. And I'm not fucking like, not little fucking like swish that I just fucking gave. I'm not doing that shit to be a fucking like, to be a little bitch or whatever. I'm saying yes because like the reason I cheated, and I'm not saying two wrongs don't make a right either because they sure as hell don't. They only make shit worse. But in this case, again, we live and we learn. This is one of those learning experiences for me where I learned exactly that. Two wrongs don't make a right. They just make shit worse. But anyway, yes, I did cheat. But the reason I cheated, and I wouldn't even know that it counts as cheating because at this point, like, shit had already fucking hit the fan. Shit was like coming apart and all that shit. But anyway, the reason I did that shit is because the man that I was with at the time was busier wanting to spend time with the boys than at home with me or just hanging out or whatever or just doing some other shit. So eventually, yes, I did cheat and I cheated. I'm not saying this because to justify it. I'm not saying it's justifiable, period, but I'm giving you an explanation on why I cheated. I cheated because the man that I wanted there to keep me company, to be there with me, to be with, not just in a at a emotional and mental level, but also like in a physical way. Because yeah, I wanted to fuck. If you have somebody that you're with, yeah, why wouldn't a couple have sex anyway? But yeah, I I eventually got tired of waiting on him to come back home. I got tired of crying and asking him to please not go. I got tired of being alone. I got tired of having nobody to fucking talk to at moments when I wanted to. I got tired of having somebody next to me, but practically fucking like doing it on my own anyway. So yeah, I eventually sought companionship from somebody else. And I'm not gonna fucking apologize about it, because you know what? I did it for that reason. I'm not saying it was right. I'm not saying you should cheat. However, if somebody is not fulfilling you um, in a way that it's not even you just wanting to have your way. It's no, we need that bonding time. We need that together time. We need that sex time. We need all that. But yeah, like if somebody is not giving you what you're asking for, and what you're asking for isn't the fucking moon and stars, then